Good morning, YouTubers and Internet Explorers. So I'm guessing you read the title, that's why you clicked on this video, or it's on autoplay and it just went into mine. So before you click away, give me like 30 seconds just so I can get the view, then click and leave. I'm gonna talk about the first time I got my first tattoo. At this point I have 6 tattoos. 2 that are incomplete because I'm a sissy and they hurt way too much. And the tattoo I'm going to talk about is going to be this one. Can you see? There we go. Is this one, which is actually a cover-up of the first tattoo I got, and it hurt a lot. Still didn't finish it. But the one everyone likes is always, there we go. I'll just do this. I'll stand up. Is usually this one is what everyone's favorite is, but I personally like this one the most, but everyone really likes this one. Is that in focus? Yeah. But this is the cover-up that hurt, and I still must finish. I should have shaved before I did this. Whatever, I'm ugly anyways. So this is the story of when I was 17 and I got my first tattoo. For full disclosure, I won't use the name of the place where I got it, but let's just call it Tattoo Man Tattoo's Place. So, when I was 17 years old, I wanted a tattoo really bad, but my mom is a saint, and she is the saintiest of all the saints that there are to saint, okay? So, in Minnesota, you have to be 18 for your parent to sign off or something like that, blah, 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 and she wouldn't do it. And for the few people that do know me, know that I have an older brother and an older sister, and I'm the youngest. So they could have signed off on it, but about the time I turned 17, all that was shut down. There was no, your parent signs off, you get a tattoo. There's no way I'm gonna go to Wisconsin or wherever to go get a tattoo from somebody I really didn't know. But I heard about this tattoo guy from a friend from school, and we'll just call her Tattoo Guy's Tattoo Man. No, what did I say the name of the place was? But let's just call it Tattoo Man Tattoo's Place. You know what? Let's just change the name. Let's just call him Tattoo Man. I heard about the Tattoo Man from the Tattoo Man's client, Tattoo Girl. And she had a cool tattoo on her side, and I was like, I like it. I'm gonna get a tattoo from him. So I call up my buddy Damien, and he agrees to take me there, and okay. I'm gonna hope you guys don't hear that dog, and if you haven't noticed, sorry to just stop in the middle of the story, but I am in my living room right now because Caitlin has strep, and I don't want to be in my room and catch strep, so that's pretty gross. Here's our Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Also, back to the story, I'm really sorry. So, buddy Damien, call him up. He's gonna take me to get the tattoo. I have it planned out like a week or so in advance to go to this guy's house, and he works at the tattoo shop. Won't say the name of it. And we get there, and we're just chilling for a while. It's over somewhere in St. Paul or something like that. He invites us in the house. This dude tells us to go up in the attic. We go up there, we're chilling, and there's just like this chair and like the tattoo equipment. If you guys ever know what that looks like, I can like put a picture up to see what it's supposed to look like. His looked like the scarier version of that, where it was just a chair and then just the needle and some ink, and that's it. There's like a small couch that I was sitting on while I was waiting in there, and he was just like, he comes in, he's like, let's get started, rolls up a blunt, takes a few hits, and he's just like, you ready? But inside, I'm like, about to shit on myself. That's the only way I can really put it. I had this whole poker face on, just like, yeah, I'm ready. But inside, I was like, what if this tattoo hurts? Spoiler alert, I almost cried. This is like the softest place to get a tattoo ever. So you're supposed to always, like eat and whatever else, and make sure you're not like overthinking things, because when you overthink things, it just makes you feel sick. And I started to feel sick, and I think he did the outline and not even a fourth of shading. It was only 2 bars, mind you, so I can like put a picture that I found on like Pinterest or something. This is what it looks like, and if you guys know the one of the leads for 21 Pilots, he also has the same tattoo. It's just an armband, but it's on my forearm instead of my upper bicep. He did the outline for it, puts it on my arm, starts, does a fourth of the shading, and I felt like I was gonna vomit. So, because if you can't tell, I'm very soft, but if you really didn't know, now you know. So I get that done or whatever. I feel like I'm about to throw up, and this dude's just smoking his joint. He's like, "You good, bro?" And I'm just like, no more poker face. I'm about to cry at this point, like a sissy. So we stop, he grabs some pizza, what a good host, and feeds me pizza. Not like feeds me, like, here you go, sissy, eat your pizza, you fucking crying sissy. I'm starting to feel a little bit better, less psyched out. He finishes it up, and the story's not over there, and that's the issue, because it should have been like, you got your tattoo, pay the dude, leave. I kind of forgot that tattoos have to be like wrapped up and taken care of. And no, I didn't get like infected, but to wrap it up, he didn't take the shit he needed from work, like everything else. He didn't have like the nice tattoo gun and the ink and this nice table to sit it on, but he still had the scary chair. No, he just used saran wrap like from his kitchen. Saran wrap! My boy used saran wrap like I was Thanksgiving dinner. My G! Saran wrap! And it didn't look like he just threw it on like 1, 2, even cut. No, it was just like, let me just, like, no, I'll show you. Threw it over my tattoo. Just like this. Yeah. No, it wasn't all polka dotty, but you could see the tattoo was underneath, and it was bleeding, and it was black ink on there, and he just threw saran wrap over it like I look delicious or something. Let me take this shit off, it's sticky. After we do that, I didn't really care about the saran wrap, and I was so freaking hyped that I got this tattoo. So hyped. I mean, hyped. Damien and I had plans to go to Mall of America with somebody at this time, I don't know. And if you don't know what Mall of America is and you don't live in Minnesota or something like that, it's the biggest mall in the country or something like that, I don't know. It's super cool to go to if you have the money, but I'm on that budget of, if it's not $3 to free, can't do it. So, super cool mall though, has amusement park rides and a bunch of stores and all that kind of stuff, but I'm more of a Wish app or Amazon kind of shopper. So, back to the story. We're in Mall of America. We go to Underwater World, hit up some stores, blah, blah, blah. And the whole time, I'm like just obsessed with my tattoo, just staring at it. And I'm like, everyone needs to see how cool my tattoo is, yeah. I'm doing this walk. I'm like flexing, like hard, right? And so I realized my tattoo's like starting to bleed, so I go in the bathroom, I clean it off, I come out without the saran wrap because everybody needs to see my new tattoo, right? Because, you know, no one else in the world has a tattoo like mine, right? I'm pretty special, if you didn't know that. I have my tattoo uncovered, it's all cool, it's all bueno. Then I realized quickly, I have to go home with this tattoo to my mother's house, who is a saint. Really quick, call back to the beginning of this video. But my mom is a saint, and she is the saintiest of all the saints that there are to saint, okay? She's obviously gonna get mad because she didn't like when my brother got tattoos, and he got tattoos later. And my sister also got tattoos, and like my brother had like this whole arm thing, and like my sister had all these like different tattoos. Like, I'm at the bottom of the totem pole of how many tattoos I have compared to them. Point is, they have a bunch of tattoos, and my mom does not like them. So, I live with her, and she is going to murder me. Like, rip me into 2 pieces. So, I get in the car with my homie Damien. We start going back to my mom's house. I'm having this existential crisis where inside, I'm like, when I get home, I am going to die. But good thing I have a will pre-written. So, kudos, Jeremiah. But on the outside, I'm just in the car just like, oh God, I got a tattoo. And that's pretty cool. We finally get to my mom's house, get to the front door, and I just feel my heart drop in my ass because she's home. And I actually didn't expect her to be home. Why would she be at her own house? What kind of sense does that make, Jeremiah? You went to your mom's house and she's home? Yeah, who would have thought, right? So, Get there, open the door, she's in the living room. She says, "How was Mall of America?" I said, "I'll see you in the next video." Give this video 5 likes. That's all it needs. 5 likes and I'll make a part 2 to this, and I promise I'll tell you exactly how the story ends because we are so close to the climax, because I go the whole summer without her knowing. Find out how in the next video, because I will gladly tell you, because I'm super excited and just welled up inside my body. So like I said, just 5 likes. Let me just scoot over so I can get some animation in here. Just 5 likes on here. Comment on this video right here. Go on my social media and follow me, and then threaten me to make another part 2 to this. Another part 2. Make a part 2 to this. Also, thank you for watching. I'm really glad you guys stayed and listened, and I will hopefully be making a part 2 to this. Boom. Still don't have an outro. Let me just walk off.
If you can't say anything real nice, it's better not to talk at all. Is my
He used saran wrap!